On the news tonight, President Bola Tinubu tasked Nigerians to reunite, live in peace during Ramadan tafsir. House of Representatives blame continued killings across Nigeria on poor security funding. Governor Owan expresses satisfaction with progress, quality of work on Ramat Park flyover. Igbinedion University Okada moves to adopt AI with strong ethical framework. Good evening. Thank you for joining us on the Network News. I am from the Abuja Network. And joining me from the Network Center is Lawrence. Good evening. And from Lagos Network Center, we have Igue. Good evening, Igue.
Charity, and thank you for having me tonight on the news.
Thank you, and good evening. From the Abuja Network Center, the report is when President Bola Tinubu is saying the 2026 Ramadan, which coincides with the Christian Lenten season, offers Nigerians a unique opportunity to reunite and promote peace and stability in the country. As State House correspondent Zahara Atta reports, the President stated this while declaring open the 2026 Ramadan tafsir at the State House Mosque in Abuja.
Speaking, President Bola Tinubu described the rare coincidence of the two religious observances beginning simultaneously as a powerful reminder of the shared moral foundations of Nigeria's major faith and the nation's collective responsibility to live as one people under God. The President urged Nigerians to use the sacred season to strengthen harmony across lines, focus, prayers, seek understandingness in the spirit of the season, in line with the teaching.
We sincerely apologize for the break in transmission in that report. And moving on in our Benin network centers, you can now watch ITV live online at www.itvradio.com/live or follow us on all our social media platforms at Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at ITV Radio Nigeria. Reports reaching us indicates that the Federal Road Safety Corps FRSC office at Ovbiogie has been attacked by a group of irate drivers. Although full details are still emerging, as eyewitnesses who spoke off camera reported that the fracas broke out between truck drivers and FRSC personnel. The confrontation reportedly escalated tension at the scene, resulting in chaotic conditions. The incident caused severe traffic congestions and gridlock along the Benin-Lagos road at Ovbiogie in Benin City, disrupting the movement of both commuters and commercial vehicles. Motorists are advised to seek alternative routes until the situation is brought under control. Authorities are yet to release an official statement, but updates are expected as the situation develops. Edo State Governor Senator Monday Ukbebolo has expressed satisfaction with the quality and pace of work done by contractors handling the Ramat Park flyover project at Igbinedion Univ local government area of Edo State. Governor Ukbebolo, during a routine inspection of the project, assured that about 10% of the work remaining, a brand new flyover, is expected to be delivered to the people within the next 1 or 2 months. Government House correspondent Kingsley Uchegbu has more.
An ecstatic crowd of residents at Ovbiogie received Governor Bolo and his entourage as he inspects the over 90% completed Ramat Park flyover. The jubilant crowd, comprising market Igbinedion retired and other top government officials inspected different aspects of the near-completed flyover. Addressing journalists after the inspection, Governor Bolo said the success story of the landmark flyover attests to the continued support his administration has been getting from Edo State people in delivering the dividends of democracy. He said despite the gridlock occasioned by the construction, the people are happy with the level of progress so far.
We're trying, we're doing our best. I think the contractors are also doing very well. They are determined to continue to do business with us. But the people are happy because they've not seen something like this before. They are very grateful to God, and I believe they appreciate what Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing for them, because he's our father, and all the money that we are spending on this project is seen as giving it to us.
For a trader at Oredo Market, Mrs. Josephine Isaac, and a commercial bus driver plying Ovbiogie route, Frank Ojekata, the Okpebolo administration has shown a people-centered leadership.
The governor has done very good thing. Look at our bridge now. It's going seriously where they are enjoying this environment. Thanks, Okpebolo.
First time they see flyover, don't be this one so. Now drama for the watcher, but don't see them for face to face. Now God will bless them for us. Still I hold up again.
From Benin, Kingsley Uchegbu, ITV News.
The Deputy Governor of Edo State, Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa, has commended the peaceful conduct of the APC World Congress in Igbobazuwa East, Ward 1, and Igbobazuwa West, Ward 2, in Ovia Southwest local government area of Edo State. Deborah Ogbefun reports that the exercise was closely monitored by the Deputy Governor.
The State Deputy Governor, Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa, arrived at Igbobazuwa East, Ward 1, to monitor the World Congress of the new executive that will pilot the affairs of the All Progressives Congress at the world level.
The chairman is Ossiomo Ekato. Do we accept him? Always number one.
Right Honorable Idahosa was also at Igbobazuwa West, Ward 2, for the World Congress of the new executive, Barrister Kelvin Adesutu, who conducted the Congress in an orderly and peaceful manner, said 26 members of the executive returned. The new ward chairman was elected by the members in line with the APC constitution.
I hereby announce them as returned or opposed, and I hereby affirm them as the executive of Ward 2.
Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa congratulated the new executives, commended the peaceful conduct of the World Congress.
On behalf of the leadership, I want to congratulate each and every one of you for this seamless exercise at Igbobazuwa today.
In his acceptance speech on behalf of the new executives, the elected chairman Igbobazuwa West, Ward 2, expressed readiness of members for the task ahead. In Igbobazuwa, the administrative headquarters of the local government area, Deborah Ogbefun, ITV News.
Yes, stay on to the ITV Network News, broadcasting live on independent television. It's time for us to hand you over to Igue in the Legal Network Center for the continuation of the news. Ovbiogie, good evening and good to have you on the news. Take it over from here. We sincerely apologize for some of the technical glitches on the news tonight. To take a break to bring you more reports after the break. Stay with us. Thank you so much for staying with us on the news tonight. And moving on, where the need to leverage on artificial intelligence, AI technology to facilitate personalized learning, enhance research capacity and foster local innovation to address Africa's unique challenges were among key issues highlighted by experts at a one-day AI summit organized by Nigeria's premier private university, Igbinedion University, Okada. The summit themed AI dynamics and ethical considerations in higher education, the global shifts in Africa's reality. Jonah Omorua, who was there, brings us details.
And higher education are gaining global attention with Africa's distinct realities. Speakers noted that and learning, improve administrative efficiency, and expand access to education. However, concerns were raised about academic integrity, data privacy, and the widening digital divide. Speaking on the topics dimension of artificial intelligence in academia and artificial intelligence as a tool or aid, panelists Dr. Darlington Oyengo and Mr. Ogbolu Siri Ifeanyi describe artificial intelligence as a system largely built on Western logic, stressing the need to adapt it to resolve local challenges.
You must know how to use those tools proficiently. That will open your mind to say, okay, these tools have gaps.
AI will improve quality. If carelessly or left to chance, it reduces intellectual growth.
Other panelists are in university governance, quality assurance, policy direction, and the development of regulatory framework for intelligence in them.
We must take advantage of AI technology to enhance efficiency.
To lecturers, guide students, redesign assessments, seek training.
Earlier in his keynote address, the Vice Chancellor of Igbinedion University, Professor Lawrence Ezimoyen, emphasized the need to domesticate artificial intelligence technology by digitizing local knowledge systems and investing in critical infrastructure.
We grade the interrogation of the machine, not the output. We must go back to Viva Voce.
The special guest of honor, Mr. Iroche Sonny, who joined virtually via Zoom, described artificial intelligence as a global shift that institutions must strategically embrace.
How do we preserve intellectual originality in an AI-dominated world?
Some students who attended the summit
use it as a tool. It has a lot of power in the global society today.
The Artificial Intelligence Summit was attended by members of management, lecturers, and students of the institution. From Igbinedion University, Okada, Jonah Omowa, ITV News.
Igue House has emerged as the overall winner of the 2026 Edo College Inter-House Sports Competition, outperforming 6 other houses to clinch the championship trophy. Ossiomo report that the colorful event held at the school's sports field showcased athletic excellence, teamwork, and vibrant school spirit. The event attracted members of the Edo College Old Boys Association, the school management board, parents, and invited schools.
The ceremony began with a colorful march past by the 7 competing houses, Ozolwa, Igue, Nana, and Iriyawa joined applause from spectators. In his opening address, the principal of Edo College emphasized the importance of sports in fostering discipline, unity, and healthy competition among students.
As we celebrate victories and sportsmanship, let's remember that Edo College is more than just a school. It's a community united by excellence.
Chairman of the occasion and immediate past president of ECOBA Worldwide, Chief Lucky Igbinedion, represented by the chairman of the school management board, Sir Vexis Urwe, described the inter-house sports as more than just competition. According to him, the event helps to build character, promote teamwork, and discover talents that can be nurtured for future success.
Most men of tomorrow are all here. They will make it to the highest point.
Track events featured during the competition included the 100 meters, 200 meters, 400 meters, 800 meters, and 1,500 meter races, as well as relay races in both junior and senior categories. Invited schools also participated in selected events, while special performances students entertained the audience. Medical personnel on the ground to ensure safety throughout the competition. At the end of the keenly contested events, medals and trophies were presented to outstanding athletes, with Igue House crowned overall champions. Some students and invited guests commended the school management for organizing a successful and memorable inter-house sports competition.
This inter-house sport brought many of my hidden talents out.
Thank Edo College principal and everyone about the staff. The level of performance of the students, they're going to be great athletes.
The event underscores Edo College's commitment to balancing academic excellence with physical development and character building. From Benin, Osagi, ITV News.
Just stay on to the ITV Network News tonight. It's time for us to go on another short break. Stay with us.
The land of Owan is inhabited by the people with common ancestry, language, religion, economic and socio-political ties. However, irrespective of their subtitle differences in language and culture, they share common traditions. The people are known for their hospitality. Owan traced their origin to Benin Kingdom as a result for a man to find a comfortable place for living. The name Owan was derived from the largest and longest river in the area, which is known as Owan or Owan. It means one who makes merry in affluence. Owan is rich in culture and traditions. The people are a mixture of traditional worshippers, Muslims and Christians. Owan is located at the northern part of Edo State. It consists of two local government areas, that is Owan West and Owan East. It has a total number of 13 clans and 21 political wards, according to National Population Commission 2006 census. The population of Owan people is put together at 251,686. The people love tradition and culture. Historically, the people ancestors in deep quest to hand down on their future children a society of love and friendship, where the spirit of brotherliness is shared. They developed traditions, culture, and dance that electrified the environment, that encouraged love and joy.
ITV, certainly the best.
The Igue Festival is the colorful and crowd-pulling festival in Benin Kingdom. The Igue Festival is an annual event that is celebrated by all Benin, both at home and abroad, to mark the end of the Benin year and to usher in a new year with a renewed hope for peace and prosperity. The annual Igue Festival is centered on the Oba of Benin as the Oba takes the center stage.
Good to know you're still there. Moving on news. Ossiomo Power Company says it has fully prepared to generate and distribute electricity to its consumers. But interference arising from its joint project with the Jiangsu Communication Clean Energy Technology Company Limited, the CCETC, has prevented power supply from reaching parts of Benin City. The company's deputy general manager, engineer Francis Ekwe, made this known during an exclusive tour of its Quadrant Gas Plant 2 at the Ossiomo Industrial Park. It keeps the engineers and transmission infrastructure, which he said are capable of supplying electricity within the industrial park and transmitting power to Benin City. Jola Deojo has more.
A guided tour of Quadrant Gas Plant 2 at the Ossiomo Industrial Park in Olugbo community highlighted the company's operational capacity. Constructed within 3 months, the facility currently houses 4 engines capable of generating over 5 megawatts of electricity, an output that nearly matches that of the joint project operated with Jiangsu Communication Clean Energy Technology Company Limited, CCETC. Addressing journalists during the tour, Engineer Francis Ekwe dismissed claims that recent power outages in Benin City were caused by technical failures. He attributed the disruptions to external interference at Gas Plant 1, IPP1, a joint project with CCETC. He alleged that officials of CCETC, in collaboration with some members of the host community, forcefully shut down engines on September 1, 2025. The 33 kV transmission line.
We have been ready for startup, transmission and distribution, but because of the collusion with our partners, members of the community, we have been unable to do that. They are forcefully taking over the gas plant, and it has constrained the company from being able to generate power and send to the customers within Benin.
The Deputy General Manager further clarified ownership issues surrounding the facilities.
The High Court has said the status quo means that Ossiomo Power own 100% of the investments, because according to the joint venture, CCETC are supposed to pay an equity, which they never provided. They are supposed to pay the debts, they never paid the debts. Based on that, they are not shareholders of the company. So we are going through the legal process to establish that fact.
Attempts to get the reaction of Jiangsu Communication Clean Energy Technology Company Limited, CCETC, was impossible. Ossiomo Power reassured its customers of its readiness to resume full electricity transmission once the transmission bottlenecks are resolved. From Ossiomo Industrial Park in Olugbo community, Jola Adeojo, ITV News.
Family members and close friends gathered at the house of Igbinedion to celebrate Dr. Fred Igbinedion at a special birthday reception marked by joy, laughter, and warmed tributes. As Pius Nsoro brings us the report.
It was a memorable occasion as Dr. Fred Igbinedion celebrated his birthday surrounded by siblings, associates, and well-wishers who came to share in his special day. The matriarch of the House of Igbinedion, Lady Cherry Igbinedion, gave a warm welcome to the celebrant and his guests. Also present was Mr. Bright Igbinedion. The atmosphere at the House of Igbinedion was filled with excitement as guests were treated to an array of continental and African delicacies, glowing tributes to the celebrant. Among them was Barrister Mike Igbinedion, who described Dr. Fred Igbinedion as a cheerful and compassionate personality whose presence brings joy to those around him.
And I know he has lofty dreams, and his dreams are becoming a mission that will turn into reality by the special grace of God. I wish him, good health, more life into his years ahead, and God's guidance with all his heart's desires.
He's a very great brother. He's always there for you. He's always there to give you advice. He's always there to, in fact, he's there for everything. So obviously it's a very special day for him. I wish him everything beautiful in life.
An elated Dr. Fred Igbinedion expressed appreciation to his family and friends for the overwhelming show of love and support.
It's an amazing thing having the genes of the greatest summer I've been in, so every year I seem to grow younger. What I have for the younger ones is just as determined and disciplined as you can, and you will find fulfillment.
The highlight of the celebration was a family photo session featuring the celebrant alongside his father, the Esama of Benin, and honorary Romanian consul to Edo and Delta states, Sir Chief Dr. Gabriel Osawa Igbinedion, the Iyase of Benin, Chief Sam Igue, as well as other members of the Igbinedion family. The birthday celebration reflected strong family bonds and the enduring unity within the House of Igbinedion. From Benin, Pius Nsoro, ITV News.
The Faculty of Law, University of Benin City, cordially invites the general public to the 20th Justice Edigbe Memorial Lecture, scheduled for Friday, 20th February 2026. In a statement signed by the Dean, Faculty of Law, University of Benin, Professor Bright Bazwaye. The lecture themed Judicial Independence, Democracy and the Rule of Law in Nigeria. Lordship, the Chief Judge of Edo State, Honorable Justice Daniel Iyobosa Okunbawa, under the distinguished chairmanship of the Vice Chancellor of the University of Benin, Professor Edoba Omorigi, SAN. The memorial lecture will take place at the Akin Deco Main Auditorium, University of Benin, Ugbo campus, beginning promptly at 12 noon. All members of the public are warmly invited to attend. Edo State Governor Senator Monday Ukpewulu has reaffirmed his administration's commitment to inclusive governance and equitable development across the state, assuring citizens that no community will be sidelined under his watch. The governor gave the assurance when he received members of the Owan Conscience, a socio-political group led by the chairman, Honorable Richard Ofemo, during party visits. As government House correspondent Kingsley Uchegbu brings us more.
Addressing the group, Governor Bolo said his administration remains firmly rooted in fairness, justice, equity and due process, saying that every community in Edo State deserves to benefit from government policies and programs. The governor said decisions taken by his government would continue to reflect equity and the overall interest of the people. He disclosed that having carefully listened to the concerns raised by the group, especially on appointments into the governing council of Ambrosali University, Eboma, their requests would be examined in line with the institution's law.
I also outlined some of your concerns, most especially area of appointment into Ambrosali University and Civil Service Commission. I'll look at it, but I didn't know Owan was not represented, but I'll see what we do to see that we compensate Owan people.
In his remarks, Chairman of Owan Conscience, Richard Ofemo, said government as year 2025 in education by the New Telegraph newspaper. He said the group were in government house to express concerns affecting our people, particularly in the areas of political inclusion.
Sir, and also address Mr. Governor concerning some issues relating to our people, and to express our solidarity and tell Mr. Governor that the Owan people, they are here standing in solidarity with your administration.
A member of the delegation, Sabina Idowu, appealed to the governor to give further consideration to the interests of former people in political appointments.
I've listened to you on the advice on how we can ensure that we get justice. We will go and do that, but we also want to just ask you to help us look at the issue of appointments.
The meeting ended with assurances by Governor Bolo to run a government anchored on inclusivity, fairness and balanced development across the state. From Benin, Kingsley Uchegbu.
The Edo State Health Insurance Commission, EDOHIC, has held its annual review meeting, bringing together key stakeholders in the healthcare sector to assess progress and chart a new course for improved delivery across the state. The report filed in by Ehis Ohunamure is presented by Ossiomo.
The annual review meeting held in Benin City provided an opportunity for health professionals, policymakers and development partners to evaluate the performance of the state's health insurance scheme over the past year. Officials disclosed that the commission recorded steady growth in enrollment figures, expanded coverage for vulnerable groups and strengthened partnerships healthcare providers across the state. Speaking at the meeting, the Director General of EDOHIC, Dr. Augusta Igbinedion Univ, reaffirmed the state government's commitment to achieving universal health coverage. She emphasized the need to ensure that affordable and quality healthcare services remain accessible to all residents.
Directors to know where they need help, where their challenges are, and so that we can do better. Most especially, this is for release, to ensure that our complaints reduces and we're able to meet the expectations of everyone.
Stakeholders at the meeting also identified existing challenges and proposed strategies aimed at improving operational efficiency, strengthening transparency, and increasing public awareness of the health insurance scheme.
Major challenge is health coverage, and that is a major call of what the health insurance does, because every individual that are enrolled under the former plan, that is a staff of Edo State government, we don't pray that they are healed, but when it happens, we are expected that the commission is able to cater for their health needs.
In our drive and a bid to align our processes with the shining agenda of His Excellency, Distinguished Senator Monday Okpolo, there was need for us to take stock of activities, achievement, milestones, and challenges in 2025.
One of the core reforms of the administration is healthcare.
The Commission reiterated its resolve to deliver sustainable and inclusive health insurance coverage for all residents of Edo State. From Benin, Ossiomo Sagi, RTV News.
Edo State chapter of the All Progressives Congress APC has reiterated its stance of working hard to deliver the 3.5 million votes for President Bola Tinubu in the 2027 presidential election. The hint was presented before journalists by the state chairman of the party, Emperor Jarrett Tenebe, while applauding the World Congress of the APC across Edo State. Efosa Uwangwe has more.
In preparedness for the 2027 general elections and the process of choosing a candidate, the APC conducted its World Congress's sequel to the party primaries. Addressing journalists at the party secretariat in Benin City, the state chairman of the party, Emperor Jarrett Tenebe, flanked by delegation of the party from the APC National Secretariat, called on the newly elected leaders to present good leadership. He also urged them to mobilize people for the ongoing continuous voters registration being carried out by the Independent National Electoral Commission to ensure the 3.5 million votes promised President Bola Tinubu for the 2027 presidential election is achieved, saying it's a collective responsibility of all. On the task before the new world leaders, Emperor Tenebe said they should know the world remains the bedrock of the political structure, as it is the closest arm of the party to the grassroots, to the electorate who determine the outcome at both the state and national levels.
This achievement belongs to every committed member of our party across the 192 wards. It demonstrates that our party in Edo State remains united, disciplined, and forward-looking. To the newly elected ward executive, I extend my warmest congratulations to your emergence. Your emergence is not merely a victory, it is a call to greater service. Your task has just begun.
The head of the delegation and representative party secretariat said the World Congresses went peacefully and commended the leadership of the party at the state for a well-educated Congress.
I've gone around the field. I don't see anyone that has come to us to even raise an iota of tactical process. It was hitch-free.
The Edo State chapter of the All Progressive Congress on Wednesday held its World Congress across the 192 wards, where leaders emerge on consensus basis. From Benin, Efosa Uwangwe, ITV News.
Still on party matters, where the All Progressives Congress APC in Oredo local government area of Edo State has held its inauguration of newly elected executives across the 12 wards. Joy Obarisiagmo files in more report.
The acting chairman, Oredo local government, Honorable Gabriel Dusei, and a delegation of APC leaders and chieftains visited wards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 12, as well as ward 7 secretariat to inaugurate 27-member executive that will pilot affairs of the leadership of each ward to promote the party's interests. At Ward 7, which is also Honorable Idusei's ward, the delegation was received with a warm welcome.
This is my ward, Ward 7, and we are well organized, structured, and happy. They've been waiting for this day, and it has come. And we just need to do the needful. And at the end of the day, a new Congress, a new executive will return. And the work that has to do with the party will be carried out.
The inauguration was pronounced by the APC government chairman, Ossiomo.
The 5 executive is hereby inaugurated.
Edo State APC chairman Emperor Jarrett Tenebe and other party chieftains, including some members of the Edo State House of Assembly, advised the newly elected executives to see themselves as ambassadors of the party, tasked with promoting unity and advancing the party's agenda.
Congratulations. See yourself as an ambassador of the party
see yourself as people that are supposed to carry the message to the grassroots.
We are here to make sure it's peaceful. We are here to make sure it's credible. We are here to make sure the people's choice are the ones that emerge.
With the help of my executive, I can assure the leaders that APC will move to the next level.
The inauguration was characterized by celebration from Benin, Joy by Siagbon, ITV News.
You're still on to the ITV News, reaching you live on independent television. We'll take a break to continue the news shortly. Stay with us.
The Igue Festival is the colorful and crowd-pulling festival in Benin Kingdom. The Igue Festival is an annual event that is celebrated by all Benin, both at home and abroad, to mark the end of the Benin year and to usher in a new year with a renewed hope for peace and prosperity. The annual Igue Festival is centered on the Oba of Benin as the Oba takes the center stage.
Well, thank you for staying with us still on the network news tonight. And moving on, where the federal government has been called upon to create a more enabling environment for people to and occupy leadership positions in the country. The call was made by public affairs analyst Dr. Elvis Agbonaima during a current affairs program, 60 Minutes Nigeria. The report finding by Esther Ogoro is presented by Deborah Ogbeifun.
Speaking on the program, Dr. Elvis Agbonaima noted that while young people represent a significant portion of Nigeria's population, many are not adequately prepared for leadership roles. He attributed this to increasing involvement in social vices and a lack of focus on personal development.
If the youth come together in unity, in one accord to say, well, this is what we want to do, and they are not able to sponsor the youth against themselves, listen, the elderly, with in a very simple way, they will leave the stage. But if we are waiting for them to leave the stage and we are not ready to play our part.
Dr. Naima emphasized that education remains a critical foundation for leadership. He advised youths to equip themselves with relevant knowledge, professional training, and mentorship to enhance their competence and credibility.
At this time, the youth, we need to develop ourselves. Yes. We need to take responsibility, because if we are not ready to take responsibility, there is no way these men, these fathers will leave the stage.
The program anchor, Ego Sagbalaho, also engaged members of the public and contributed to the discussion via telephone calls, sharing diverse views on youth participation in governance and national development. 60 Minutes Nigeria is a weekly current affairs program aired every Thursday from 1:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. In Benin, Deborah Ubefun, ITV News.
A new leadership has emerged for the National Association of Nigerian Students out. Following the conclusion of its 2026 zonal convention, delegates from 6 states of the zone emerged to elect executives who will steer the affairs of the student body for the next tenure. Ofure Aneto has more.
The convention brought together student delegates from across the South-South zone to elect a new executive for the association. Declaring the event open, the immediate past zonal coordinator, Comrade Isaac Ogeva, described it as the end of his tenure and urged the incoming executives to prioritize student rights and welfare.
Students are on our twists. We always ask for more. So I want to appeal to the incoming ESCO of NANS that the welfare and right of the student should be your ultimate priority. Always get in touch with the students.
Shortly after his remarks, the new executives were returned unopposed. Comrade Osaige Bright Nusa of the University of emerged zonal coordinator. Kelly Idi of the University of Africa, Bayelsa State, was elected deputy coordinator, while Alexander Tobia of Rivers State University emerged secretary. Kennedy Kechuku of Delta State University was elected Public Relations Officer.
University of Benin, Edo State, Osage, coordinator,
The new executives and delegates described the process as peaceful and pledged inclusive leadership.
I will first of all appreciate His Excellency the Governor of Edo State for creating a conducive environment to make this possible, for his efforts in the educational sector, for coming out recently as the best governor in the education sector in Nigeria.
We have different senators. We should tell these zones, relate with management and ensure that there are dialogues to meet with the needs of the students.
I commend them. I commend their effort. Congratulations to the LAT. I really want to urge them to put the interests of the students at heart.
From me, Ofuri Aneta, ITV News.
Students of the ISACO Students Union, the University of Benin, have received a major boost in their academic pursuits as the Alukanesi Foundation, in collaboration with the ISACO Students Union, University of Benin, organized a scholarship presentation ceremony. Solomon Aina reports that the event held at the Dr. Ihenwa Ikan Hall at the Faculty of Management Sciences, University of Benin, brought together students, union leaders, and well-wishers in collaboration in celebration of academic excellence and educational support.
The convener of the foundation, Samson Idanesi, said the initiative is aimed at transforming lives through education and easing the financial burden faced by students. He emphasized that student, noting that education remains a powerful tool for personal growth and community development.
I was in I said, no. One day, by the grace of God, I'm going to give back to the society, to the community.
The assistance provided includes scholarship award covering school fees for 10 students, as well as distribution of general studies and CED course textbook to beneficiaries. Beneficiaries of the scholarship expressed appreciation to the foundation, describing the intervention as timely and impactful in helping them stay focused on their academic goals.
We are grateful to him, and these books he donated to us today, and also the school fees paid for, will go a long way for us, so we are deeply grateful to him.
I would like to say a very big thank you, and may God bless Mr. Alukanesi for his sponsorship and his support towards the ISACO students in Idigbe.
This was for a humanitarian cause, of which we know in the society today there are lots of people who cannot meet. This happens to be one of it. And today, Idanesi Aluke Foundation came to support the students with books, free textbooks, and school fees scholarship.
It's based on humanitarian and compassionate ground, whereby the Aluke Idanesi Foundation, with our team, we came together and decided to render some humanitarian support to the ISACO Student Union in Uniben chapter.
The Aluke Idanesi Foundation reaffirmed its commitment to sustaining educational support initiative aimed at empowering young people and promoting academic excellence. From Benin, Solomon Aino, ITV News.
And to Lagos State, where the Lagos State Ministry of Health has convened top government officials, national program representatives and private sector partners in Ikeja to advance a dual elimination strategy targeting malaria and tuberculosis, declaring digital innovation as the cornerstone of Lagos' next phase of system. Speaking at the gathering, the Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, who was represented by the Secretary to the Lagos State Government, Abimbola Salu Hundeyin, said the initiative reflects the administration's unwavering commitment to safeguarding the health and well-being of Lagos residents. The governor noted that malaria remains a leading cause of illness and death, particularly among women and children, underscoring the urgency of strengthening prevention, diagnosis, and treatment effort through technology-driven solutions. The chairman of Oredo Local Government Council, Honorable Gabriel Iduseri, has visited the scene of the fatal incident on Mission Road near Ring Road in Benin City, where persons was allegedly killed during a fight on Tuesday night. The council chairman led a delegation to the area to assess the situation and ascertain the circumstances surrounding the unfortunate incident.
The incident reportedly occurred when two individuals engaged in a physical altercation, which resulted in the death of one of them. When officials arrived at the scene, the body had already been evacuated. However, visible blood stains were seen on the walkway, believed to be that of the victim. Police officers were also present at the scene to maintain law and order. Addressing journalists, Honorable Iduseri urged residents to remain calm, assuring them that investigations were ongoing to determine the exact cause of the incident. He also stated that the council would reach out to the family of the deceased during this difficult time.
I got a call that there were two fights in here in Bishop Road, Levy Junction, and that it has led to a murder case. Immediately, I called on the DPO and he said it's already here. I mean, it was very proactive. And I also call on all the security corps around the local government, the vigilantes, and all of them. And immediately they surrounded the place. They taken the corpse to the mortuary, and they are all back here to ensure maintain peace. And I want to assure the people in this environment to stay calm. This peace has been restored to this environment, and they are going to ensure that they look for the culprit who is involved in this matter to ensure that they also bring the person to book. Please, nobody should react, nobody should respond at all because government has taken over the case.
When contacted, the police public relations officer, CSP Eno Ekoedem, said our office has not been briefed on the incident. From Benin, Joy Obaisiabmo, ITV News.
As part of ongoing efforts to improve road infrastructure and enhance accessibility within Egor local government area, the acting chairman, Honorable Saro Osa Eribo, has flagged off the rehabilitation and reconstruction of Osaya Street, Secondary School in Benin City on Oselu Quarters. Patients Saragiwa report that the road, which had long posed a serious hardship to residents and motorists, especially during the rainy season, is now undergoing transformation.
Heavy-duty equipment and construction workers have been mobilized to the site by the Egor Local Government Council to commence full-scale rehabilitation of the road. During the inspection of the project, the acting chairman, Honorable Osaro Ebo, expressed appreciation to the state governor, Senator Monday Okpewolo, for his support towards grassroots development. He assured residents that the council remains committed to executing more people-oriented projects.
The governor has also assured us that he has purchased equipment for the 18 local government council. I'm assuring the good people of Igbo local government that we are going to do more of this. We will do more grading, more tying of roads and all that.
Leader of the legislative arm, Honorable Nosa Izelhua, accompanied by councillors on oversight functions expressed satisfaction with the pace and quality of work. He described the intervention as the beginning of broader infrastructural renewal in the locality.
We are with it now. We already finished Ward 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. They are still working, but he says we want to put it across the board.
Some residents commended the council and the state government for responding to their long-standing concerns. They expressed optimism that the project will significantly improve movement and economic activities in the area.
I thank the Egor chairman for what he has done. My heart is full of joy. God bless you. He said, go come work for you. Me, myself, I got to say maybe now, bubu here, word, 9 years not talk. I don't know, say, in a promise and do, chairman.
The ongoing construction is expected to greatly enhance accessibility, boost local commerce, and improve the overall living conditions of residents. From a local government area, Patience Osaugiwa, ITV News.
An ultra-modern electronic library has been commissioned at the Anglican Girls Grammar School in Benin City by the AGGS Old Girls Association USA chapter, and a move aimed at strengthening digital education and expanding student access to global learning resources. Shalom Owugara reports, and the report is presented by Jolade Ojo.
The ceremony commenced with the introduction of special guests and dignitaries, including the Commissioner of Police, CP Monday Agbonika, the Principal of the school, described the e-library project as a landmark achievement that will significantly enhance research, innovation, and academic excellence within the institution. Also speaking, President of the AGGS Old Girls Association USA chapter, Dr. Stella Osenwege, stressed the importance of technology-driven education in today's digital era, noting that access to modern learning tools is essential for preparing students for global opportunities.
This state-of-the-art e-library, a resource center that will empower students with digital literacy skills.
The students can also access the library at home. It levels the playing field for children. So every child who is here can use this place, use it well, and succeed.
In her remarks, the national president of the AGGS Old Girls Association, Mrs. Clara Uzi, said the project underscores the association's commitment to giving back to the school and investing in the future of its students. The special guest of honor, Pastor Margaret Agbonefu, and chairman of the Star Fellowship of Nigeria, Edo State Chapter, commended the initiative and expressed appreciation to members of the project committee. She rounded off her remarks with a special song presentation.
Our old guests in the USA put together this e-library. I'm very glad. I want to thank those who have done it and the students to make good use of what to put in work.
This you have done, generation unborn will never forget it.
The event also featured a colorful cultural performance by the school's traditional dance troupe.
I'm so happy about having this e-library in my school because it has made learning more effective.
I'm happy I can learn about modern technologies.
The ceremony climaxed with the official commissioning of the ultra-modern e-library. Jola Adeojo, ITV News.
And for more news in the exciting world of sports, let's join our sports desk where Solomon Aina have more for us in the world of sports.
And sport news, the Super Falcons head coach Justin Madugu has unveiled the 65-player squad for the team's upcoming friendly matches against the indomitable Lionesses of Cameroon in Yaoundé. Madugu listed captain Rashidat Ajibade, goalkeeper Chamaka Nadozie, forward Esther Okoronko, and Chiwindu Yuzu in the squad. Canada-based midfielder Ngozi Okubi-Kyogene makes a return to the squad after a couple of years, and forward Gift Monday, now based in the United States of America, also returned after missing out on last year's Women's African Cup of Nations triumph in Morocco. England-based goalkeeper Comfort Terabo has been called up for the first time, as Mexico-based defender Chidinma Okeke also make a return to the 10-time African
African champion. Midfielder Precious Christopher, based in Tanzania, joined up with the group for the first time, while defender Osinachi Ohale, Mikel Alozie, Oluwatosin Demi, and Ashley Promptly, and midfielder Alimatu Ayinde, Christopher Uchebi, Deborah Abiodun, and Jennifer Echegini, and forward Rinsola Babajide and Folashade Jamlusi retained their spots. The first match against the Lionesses will hold on Saturday, 28 February, with the second coming up on Tuesday, 3rd March 2026. The Super Packers will use both games to prepare for the 2026 Women African Cup of Nations. Madugu side are drawn in Group C with Malawi, Zambia, and Egypt. Morocco will host the competition from 17th March to April 3rd, 2026. All 4 semi-finalists will qualify directly to next year's FIFA Women's World Cup finals in Brazil. And that's it from the Sport Desk. I am Solomon Aino.
And that's the size of our package on the ITV Network News for tonight. And on behalf of my colleagues in Abuja and in Lagos, well, thank you for being a part of the news. I am Lawrence Osifo. Do have a beautiful night rest. Good night.
ITV, certainly the best.